All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this news too. Okay, wonderful people. As the hot weather and so we go to give them back to now, back to back at any point in time because that is what we are here for. Nothing more, nothing less. And the latest one we will try give on our back here. Be say yes, he don't boast that Nnamdi Kanu has slams the federal government with 1 billion naira suit as their case to resume in 3 days' time. It is because of this, of course. We understand whenever these things come to the extent of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu slamming them with a suit. We understand that it has actually gotten to the extent of a suit being taking place at this point, because you understand how things are and how things would be, because this set of people are people without without regard for anything at all. And of course, the plan here is to persuade them to do the needful things, is to persuade them to do what they should do, no matter what it will take for them to do it. And I believe what Martin Namdekan, what the steps being taken right now is one of the steps that needs to be taken to force them to do the needful things. Of course, this suit, Martin Namdekan slamming them, the federal government with 1 billion naira suit, is one of the ways to use and make them do the needful instead of them to do of course they would rather give money to or slam or pay money or so other things they would prefer to do than to they would rather release him rather sorry they would rather release him than give that kind of money. My people, what the main thing is that at this particular point these people have held him beyond reasonable doubt, and they are not supposed to be still holding him till now. And I believe that is why this particular slamming of this thing on top of them is actually one very big thing on them, and it's going to cause a whole lot of issues for them, because of course I do not still with the current situation of things, with the current situation of every single thing that is happening at the moment. These people have decided, or they decided not to do the needful things, the thing that is expected of them to actually do things, or to actually participate in, or to do things. They did not do it. And of course, we are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is actually released at when he's supposed to be released. We know that the declaration of Biafra in this December is one very strong thing that everybody is looking forward to, and it would be a very great deal if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu would be out of the out of the DSS custody, and is a free man by then. It would make everything a grand style, and I believe that is what we are all I believe that is what we are all hoping for, and that is what we are all aiming for at this point, because these things that these people have been doing have reached an extent of actually getting really angry and pissed with how they are taking things and how they are doing things at this point, because they do not understand how this set of people have decided not to do the necessary things that they are expected to do. Instead, what they are interested in doing is some other things that would rather coincide or rather give them what they've always wanted. I believe we both know that, yes, or I believe every single one of us understand that whatever we do is not what is actually their business. They don't actually care about it, or the only thing they care about is what would actually benefit them. And in one way or another, we come to understand that, yes, that is what they want. They do not want us to succeed. Now, I believe our job is to put that particular thing, make it this particular thing they are trying to keep from us. We are supposed to make it a problem for them, make it something that they cannot stand without talking about and looking for ways to actually solve it. And I believe that is what the PM, BRGIE, Simon Ekpa, and every other set of person that is involved in everything concerning the movement at this point is looking towards doing, and is looking for a way to make sure that we run through. Because, of course, the earlier we do it, the better for us. Because it is what would actually help in our movement and would help in everything that
them. They have used these people to turn us upside down, and that is why we can't even have peace. We can't even get what we want at the appropriate time. If this is our state at this particular point, think about it in so many years coming. It means that we will be so oppressed and compressed in this nation that for anyone to even come out and say I am an Igbo person will be treated like people that are not human beings. And my people, it would be the first time that tribalism will be so strong that we will not be able to say that we will not come out proudly to say we are Igbos or we are so and so. My people, it is getting to that time. If you think it is not getting to that time, look at the place where we are now, right now. These are the things that were talked about in the old, that were talked about by our leaders earlier on. Ndị Igbo anyị, that were leaders, our Igbo leaders earlier on, that these are the things that will be happening. But of course, most times we did not believe, or people back then did not believe it. But look at it now, we have found ourselves in that same situation. And now we are lamenting, we are crying. But no, we are not going to stop. My people, I feel like this should just be an eye-opener to people to understand that we cannot we cannot dwell under the same people. We cannot dwell under their roof. Their roof is not a roof. Their roof, higa. We will surely, the sun will surely strike us if we say we are going to hide under them, because they are not interested in anything that concerns our business. They are only interested in anything that will benefit them, and they can use our resources. Ndị Igbo, and they are interested in our resources, what we are able to do, how hard we are able to work to keep the country going, because they are all lazy people. Every single one of them very lazy. To see someone that is hardworking, or that would want to put in extra work as an Igbo person, as an Hausa person, or as a Fulani person, is very hard. And that is the truth of the matter. Which is why if you come to the JAMB lessons, or when you come to take JAMB and everything, if you come to Igbo people, they will carry their exam scores and exam cutoff mark and put it in 300, 350, 320. But then their own, if they manage to even get 90, they will pass them. Manage to get 100, that person might. That is what it is. This is clearly not fair. And then those people will be giving more better treatments than we ourselves, because that person is from the north. And they will take it from where they are in the north, from their schools in the north, and still bring it to the east. Because someone that would still be getting around those low-level courses, low-level cutoff marks, will still be allowed, because they are trying to invade, they are trying to encroach into every system that concerns Ndi Igbo and Biafrans. This is their plan. Now, putting all this command. There was a time that Buhari came out and said the same thing, and the backlash was so much that, of course, it was not. Now, it's looking at it, it's happening the second time, should let you know that this thing is something they've had in mind. This thing is a plan that they've had right from time, to make sure that we bring these people down to their feet. We encroach into their land. We make sure that we take over their land. Imagine giving Fulanese a free land. They didn't even say free land in every place in Nigeria, in every place in Biafra land, in Abia State, in Ebonyi State, in Enugu State, in Owerri, in Imo State. My people, think about it. When these ones have land, it means that they can get a base of wherever that land is, use it to plan and invade, and do a whole lot of things. And that is the issue we keep having. These are the issues we keep having every single time. When these things are not treated properly, you see that we would always have issues. Issues upon issues upon issues upon issues. And when these issues start compiling and keep growing and keep going high, my people, it means at some point we will not be able to contain it. But if it starts now, to go against every single thing, to make sure that, to let them know that we are not giving up on our call to get Biafra, then they will come to understand that we are serious and that anything we've ever said has always been serious, and they will take us more seriously, because that is what we need to do, because that is what we are serious people. That is why the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Navy, every single people involved in this particular movement is working tirelessly to make sure that we get what we want. And so that is the problem. That is the effort we need to keep having. So yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.